All right, cross-border logistics startup ShipGlobal has raised $2.5 million in a seed funding round from early-stage venture capital firm InfoEdge Ventures and Temasek. The company plans to use these to scale up its tech capabilities, expand its business operations and global footprint. Now, this is the very first time that the startup, which was set up in 2022, has raised institutional capital. Joining me now to discuss this funding and take us through what ShipGlobal has in store for the year ahead is its co-founder and CTO, Angad Arora. Angad, welcome to Startup Street. Thanks very much for your time here. Very briefly for our viewers, tell us what you're doing since you started your operations last year, how much you've exported GMV worth of in the 1 year, and how many sellers are you currently working with and generating revenues of what level?
Oh, thank you so much, Ritu, for having me at the show. So to give you an overall idea, ShipGlobal is a cross-border logistics platform. We enable Indian MSMEs, SMEs, e-commerce sellers, D2C brands to ship their products across the globe. To state it in a simpler manner, we just pick up the parcels from their doorstep and deliver it to their customers' doorstep across the world. Now, starting in the beginning of 2022, we started with just 3 co-founders and just one seller, and ended the year currently we have around 15,000 merchants across India shipping through ShipGlobal, and the total GMV of goods which we have shipped through ShipGlobal stands at around plus more than 3,000 crore rupees. So, this journey has been great, and, ShipGlobal enabling small and, sellers across India to export has been really great for us.
So this is your first institutional fundraise. I believe you raised, some amount from Ashni Grover earlier that was undisclosed. But how do you plan to raise this, deploy this $2.5 million check that you've got? When you say global expansion, product expansion, what do you mean? What geographies are you eyeing?
So see, when we talk about global expansions, basically we optimize and open up new trade routes through which we can ship the goods from India across the world. Now, opening up new trade routes and optimizing these routes helps us in reducing the cost, which in turn helps our vendors, our customers to be more competitive at a global scale. So right now, we are exploring better routes to Canada, to US, to Germany, so that we can bring down the costs and help our customers to expand and be more competitive in a global market. So that's, and we'll be utilizing the funds. Along with that, we would like to start increasing our technology stack, open more regional offices, which gives us much better coverage of tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Along with that, we'll be investing some funds in educating and facilitating the MSMEs and SMEs, enter into global trade.
Angad, since you brought up costs, if you were to take the industry average index as one, what's your average cost structure like? I mean, are you below that? Are you above that? What's the difference?
Okay, so the best thing about ShipGlobal is we charge for what you ship. So industry norms were of shipping at 500 grams, like parcel size minimum. They charge at slab wise.
Okay.
We charge for 50 grams. Our slabs are very small. So when you talk about a 50-gram parcel, we are when you talk about the cost, we are around 70 to 80% cheaper than what the other options were in the market.
Okay.
So that really helped us in actually providing a better solution to our customers.
Is that what helped you break even very early in your business? Mid last year, you were profitable. How were you able to achieve that? And if you could give us a sense of how this would pan out in the year ahead.
So see, profitability was our objective since day one. We had seen a lot of startups burning money. So our objective was to stay profitable while creating a very valuable product. So first thing we did was we were a very asset-light company. We made sure that we don't, start doing capital expenditures. Along with that, instead of going for a price war, we had our prices set and we focused on better customer experience, which in turn enabled us to get a lot of word of mouth publicity, which helped us in acquiring new customers without investing in marketing. Our marketing spend has been less than 0.5%. So, that really helped us in growing and expanding with the word of mouth. Along with that, we made sure that we scale our operations, our whole ecosystem as we grew, rather than investing on day one. So, consolidate, this helped us in, keeping a profitable approach.
You know, you earlier told us you're working with about 15,000 sellers in India. What sort of growth are you seeing month on month with this number? And if you look at the cross-border opportunity for logistics that you're in, how much market share do you think you'd be able to capture, given the vast presence of network players in this network, whether it's deep-pocketed ones or new ones like you?
So currently we are experiencing like averaging of 30 to 50% month-over-month growth. Indian e-commerce sector is growing at an phenomenal pace, and we are growing along with it. And in the future, like right now, we won't be taking percentage-wise of the market, we have not made a huge dent. But with the new funds coming in, we expect to grow and take a major chunk from the e-commerce exports from India.
Okay, we hope you're able to make a bigger dent in future. But thanks very much, Angad, for your time here. Wish you the best with your venture. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.